Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So off we go then. Arsenal have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
He's had it taken off him. Tries to pass it through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Rijkaard can get it clear. Now that's well seen too.
Oh look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully a football match will break out soon.
Rodri. Arsenal finding their passes. Played out to the right. And he's picked it up out wide. Ball comes in.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Roberto Carlos wins the duel this time. And it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. So what can they make of this? Maradona running with the ball. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Messi receives it in a wide position. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. So that's got things underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this guy's son really is a manager's dream. A second striker, a poacher and a winger. all in one. Oh, and don't forget, great off both feet. You just don't get that sort of tactical versatility in players playing up front. Such a rare talent.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And this is Maradona. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's picked it up out wide. Takes a shot! Oh, and the keeper couldn't hold it. Costa Curta getting this one clear. Maradona! And for a moment, time stood still.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Just eases him off the ball. That pass has been well intercepted. Doku, searching pass he's played there. Dida gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. So we're still where we started right now. And it's Owen. Neymar. Maradona. Maradona will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Van Basten. And this is Owen. And this is Son Heung-min. And he whipped. Header! There it is! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Back into the middle. Bullish header! Harmlessly behind. Now it's Van Basten. He is through here.
Van Basten really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have...
Chance for... There it is! Yamal.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And claimed it back swiftly. And here's Maradona. Maradona cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And that's a throw-in. Nice control. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Little pass back.
Owen really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Van Basten. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And they're quick to get it back. Now it's Haaland. He's found a way through. Son Heung-min, who does have an assist to his name. And he's chosen to go back. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Throw in.
Substitution on the field. Number 13, Rijkaard. Number 10, Pep Guardiola.
Ball's out, it'll be a throw in again.
Number 19, Xavi. Number 4, Erling Haaland. Number 11.
It's a poor throw that,
Messi.
picked off with relative ease.
Number 3, Marquinhos. Number
Son
2,
Heung-min,
Frank
can he get it
Beckenbauer.
through? Cute
Number
ball now, how can he
25,
reach it?
Beckham. Number 6.
Goes for a shot! He's scored! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Well, it's an inspired substitution, terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Drogba. That's an imaginative pass. Nicely worked.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Taken back almost at once. Rivaldo! Oh, it's gone in!
Ah, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Substitution in progress.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. And he cuts out the supply. And this is Son Heung-min. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Drogba. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And that gets things running. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, you can never emphasise enough just how important it is to have a dependable goalkeeper, and this fella, Emi Martinez, is certainly one that fits the bill. He's one of the characters left in the game nowadays. I mean, people describe him as a little eccentric, and truth be told, he is at times, but I think we need that in the modern game. We need our characters, we need our big personalities, and I'm glad we've got one here.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Threads one in. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's got his range wrong there. Gonzalez. And it's Paredes. Tagliafico. De Paul. And a chance! Goal! Argentina! That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Nicely weighted ball. Montiel spots it and intercepts. And now the breakaway. Adams with the clearance.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's picked his way through. Goes for a shot! And that is wildly off target.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos going full steam ahead down the left flank. Paredes calmly anticipates. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Nicely worked. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. Raul. Now it's Maradona. Knocks it into space. Oh, that's fabulous. Now, can they get him away? McAllister. Alvarez. For De Paul. Montiel.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
This looks promising. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one.
After 38 minutes is number 7, Rodrigo de Paul.
Argentina are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
De Paul. Now it's Stoichkov. Knocks it out wide. Messi. He is just caressing the ball. De Paul, Messi. And it's Rodrigo De Paul. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And here's Gonzalez. And it's Messi. That's very neat. And Messi! He's missed, but not by that far. And that'll be the final action of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating.
And the shot! Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's Beckham. Spread it left. Raul gets into some space. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's De Paul. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Now it's Stoichkov, and it's been played through. He has found the way through. Shot a goal! De Paul, McAllister.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
De Paul. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And it's Rodrigo De Paul. McAllister, who does have an assist to his name. Tagliafico. Gonzalez. Lewandowski.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Ambitious ball here. Well, that's a little loose. Now this could be a chance. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Roberto Carlos.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Substitution on the field, number 18.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Now it's Messi. Now it's Alvarez. Out to the right. That's good play. He is through here. Dida gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
There will be 1 minute added time.
1 minute to add, according to the board. Oh, super find. And time is up. In the end, then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply, they were beaten by a better team on the day.
Hello guys. Hello.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters.
দেখছো ভাই একটা সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিও এই গরিব
There's
ছেলেটাকে।
nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good as this fella, Koundé. When it comes to building from the back, I mean, he's always boasted impressive forward passes where you see him hit the front line with diagonals, switch play. He's got a great, varied passing game, but I really have been surprised at how good a ball carrier he is.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Oh, Haaland!
অসাধারণ গোল দুটো ম্যাচ হেরে যাওয়ার পর একটা অসাধারণ
I think you
গোল
have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
So, a breakthrough already. Yamal in acres of space out wide.
আমি জানি আমার অফসাইড হবে ছেড়ে দিবি জামাল পুরি
Now it's Messi. And he's only too happy to take that back. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And this is Messi. And Messi! That's unlucky, just wouldn't come down.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
No way through. Messi. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Neymar, this is promising. Closing in on goal. Neymar! And one more try. Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's a good-looking ball. Chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, sweet feet.
That was lovely, that.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's shifting through the gears here.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Oh, super find. He's found some space. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And we have our very first corner. Costa Curta gets it away. He's gone for goal. And now they can spring out of defence. He has found the way through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Tries to pass it through. Picked out brilliant. And a chance! They've scored! They have come roaring back.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were...
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
Today, please watch the screen for train departure times from all local major stations.
গোল দিতে হবে হররের মতো করেছে সামনে স্ট্রাইকারটাকে তুলতে হয়েছে।
And so we're off again. Guardiola. And claimed it back swiftly. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Neymar. Ball played for Xavi. Spread it left. Saliba. And it's Griezmann. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ball played right into his path. Dida with the clearance. And they're quick to get it back. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Roberto Carlos gets his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Messi. Yamal. He's had it taken off him. Now who's going to be first to this? He's picked his way through. Fabinho gets it clear. Out of play for a throw.
ভাই চ্যানেলটাকে জয়েন করো, সবাই সাবস্ক্রাইব করো,
Substitution on the field. Number
তাহলে তো
30.
মোটিভেশন আসবে খেলা।
Number 10. Pep Guardiola. Number 4.
তাহলে তো ভালো
That's
ভালো গোল
definitely
হবে।
not his best.
Number 11. Messi. Number 19.
Now it's Stoichkov. Nicely shaped ball. Cafu spots it and intercepts.
Number 3. Marquinhos. Number 22. Robert Lewandowski.
Failed.
Number 18.
And it's Stoichkov.
Number 25.
Beckham kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Substitutions taking place.
Great ball, and he's in here. Shapes to shoot. Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Maradona cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Can he get it through? That's going to go a long way. Bale goes for goal. Stoichkov. Maradona. Mbappe.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Roll! Just too much. Fractions.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match as neutrals we all...
খেলার लिट्टी भाई लिट्टी भाई এখন আমার লাইভ দেখছি লিट्টি ভাই
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here.
Well, Peter, this is a game where I really don't think I need to spell out who I'm expecting to provide the sparks. The name is Diego Maradona. Not just footballing royalty, I think what's more appropriate is godlike.
Yeah, the name itself strikes fear into the heart of opponents.
What a player.
Maradona going face to face with his great rival. And he has been fouled there.
लिट्टी भाई
Yamal driving forwards. Well, the defence just about came out on top. Oh, what has happened here? And that could set him on his way. He's got away. Takes a shot! Goal! Republic of Korea! That was easy. Almost too easy.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So, a breakthrough already. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Aimed beyond the defence. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
South Korea clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Oh, good spread. Messi looking to penetrate opposition lines. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into a stride, and they're just not doing that.
Xavi. Stojkovic. Neymar. Driving forward. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, that is tidy. It is a picture book goal.
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Knocks it into space. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Caresses it through. Not the most convincing of passes. That defending is unapologetic. Shoots! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Stojkovic with the short one.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Mbappe is onto this. And that'll be the last act of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack will...
It's Dembele! Oh, he's been caught napping. Neymar, and the counter is on. Here's Haaland. Neymar. And it's Maradona. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking. It's a good 35 yards out, this. So the perfect chance to get one back. He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Looking for options for movement.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Yamal. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Nuno Mendes has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm he is therefore off.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Just eases him off the ball. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
On the field, number 18, Raul. Number 9, Erling Haaland.
It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Guardiola. Passing is crisp and sharp. Threads one in. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's had it taken off him. Oh, such a clever touch. Neymar, and he shoots! Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Good ball over the top. And he's on his way! Now that is a hefty challenge. And here's Neymar. Xavi.
অবশ্যই খেলবো, কেন খেলবো না?
And it's Maradona. Now it's Haaland. He is through here. He's free. Haaland! In he goes again.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. He is just caressing the... Can he finish? And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
বলছি খেলবো, অবশ্যই খেলবো। আপনি অন হবেন, ডেলি লাইভে আসবেন, অবশ্যই
changes on both sides actually. South Korea find a position of real strength now.
Number 3, Hakimi. Coming on the field.
Raul.
Number 20.
To a minimum of 4 minutes additional time.
Robert Lewandowski. Number 7.
And here's Neymar. Neymar has been caught there. It's a foul.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And he thumps it clear. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at...
পরপর 4টে ম্যাচ হেরে গেলাম, কষ্ট লাগে খুব। এত ম্যাচ হারলে কষ্ট লাগে। গুরু ভাই, আমি খেলবো তোমার সাথে ফ্রেন্ডলি ম্যাচ, কিন্তু তোমাকে আমাকে একটা কথা দিতে হবে যে তোমাকে প্রতিদিন লাইভে আসতে হবে, ভিডিও দেখতে হবে, লাইক করতে হবে, সাবস্ক্রাইব করতে হবে এই গরিব ছেলেটাকে। তোমরা যদি লাইক, কমেন্ট, শেয়ার, সাবস্ক্রাইব করো তাহলে খেলার মোটিভেশনটা পাবো আর সুন্দরভাবে খেলবো। এই ম্যাচগুলো তো এমনি খেলছি জাস্ট টাইম কাটানোর জন্য, হেরে যাচ্ছি ম্যাচগুলো। একটু সিরিয়াস খেলতে হবে। Batistuta.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And that gets things running.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung hero.
And the shot! There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So, a breakthrough already. Neymar threads one in. Messi. And this is Maradona. He's got away. Takes a shot. Really well taken goal. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Scholes. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Oh, good spread. Yamal tries making a foray down the right. And it's Maradona. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Beckham did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Goes for a shot! It's in! And again they hit the front. That was a given. It always was.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Now it's Neymar. The less said about that pass, the better. That's really well manoeuvred. Half an hour played now. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. A probing pass. Guardiola. Xavi. And Yamal. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Good switch, that. Raul. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. And here's Kulusevski. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he finish? It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
And it's made its way to him. Now there's a fight. He's had a shot! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So off we go once more. So 45 minutes to turn it round. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Can he get on the end of this? He is through here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. No outsmarting him this time. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Kulusevski finds himself offside. Great vision. Maradona. A heavy challenge. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Beckham picked out brilliantly. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That's a throw. Now here's the delivery. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Messi. Yamal tries to pass it through. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Scholes. That is good alertness. He's found the way through. Neymar, and this is Neymar. Beckham with the cross.
Well played and well cleared.
Yamal, now it's Messi. Over to the left. It's a promising position, and he's managed to get free. That's a lovely, neat pass. And here's Neymar, looking to play him in. That is a crunching tackle.
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
And we have our very first corner.
Coming on the field is number 14.
And it's going to be another corner. It's their second corner of the game. Roberto Carlos with the short one. And now they can spring out a defense. Good chance here. No, he's missed it.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Maradona. Coming on to replace him is number 15, Papin.
Divison. And here's Raul. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Quality ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.